2,000 years ago, we were nailed to a lie, but now we rise. Here's the truth. You were never meant to hang on a cross. But here we are, at the end of the age of Pisces, still nailed to a myth that taught us to suffer for salvation, to bleed for approval, to crucify the self for the sake of external authority. Barbara Kahn-Clow has this incredible book called The Mind Chronicles. And in it, she recognizes that Christ, during his incarnation, he actually attained his full potential. But instead of following his lead, humanity got stuck in the trauma loop. This was 2,000 years of burnings, garrets, wars, atomic fear. Why? Well, because the system thrived on us not remembering who we really are. And it thrived on obscuring the truth of Christ and confusing what his actual message was. See, the church, it systematically suppressed reincarnation, not because it wasn't real, but because if you knew you carried your records across lifetimes, you wouldn't need them. You wouldn't need a priest to grant you absolution. You wouldn't need a church to interpret your path. You'd already know that your soul is sovereign, that your body, specifically your emotional body, holds the key. And the ancient Egyptians, they knew this. They called this the Ka, your emotional body. It's your soul's memory bank. And the Ka, that's what holds the full ledger of your earth records. This is the Akashic records. These are your heartbreaks, your breakthroughs, your karma, your glory, everything you've done across lifetimes. Now here's the kicker. If your emotional body is too traumatized, it jumps ship. You disassociate. You lose presence. And that's how they keep you locked out of your power. This is a Piscean power game. But now at the dawn of the age of Aquarius, guess what? Your emotional body is calling you back in. And this is where Kundalini Yoga and meditation comes in. This is why I'm a practitioner of Kundalini Yoga. Because Kundalini Yoga was once kept secret. It was hidden in caves. It was protected by yogis. It was passed down orally from master to student. And why was that? Because it's powerful. It's a technology. It's not a religion. It's a system designed to awaken the dormant energy at the base of your spine and move it up through the chakras so that you're restoring the original blueprint of your being in the process. And we do this through kriyas, we do this through mantras, we do this through breath work. All of that in Kundalini Yoga, it can recalibrate your nervous system. You can release cellular trauma, and you can begin to access the very memories the church tried to erase. You don't need to wait for your death to meet your soul. You don't need to suffer to become divine. You can breathe your way back into wholeness. You can chant with mantras your way back into remembrance. And you can move your way out of whatever loop you're in. The age of Aquarius is the age of remembering. It's the age of reclaiming. It's the age of traveling with your astral body, not abandoning it. It is the age of sovereignty, because sovereignty, that's Aquarius. And when you heal your emotional body, you don't just feel better. You reassemble the full architecture of your soul. You are the church. You are the scripture. You are the multi-dimensional traveler walking up to your own divinity. You become the sovereign. This is the revolution the church didn't want, but it's the revolution that's happening now. Because your body remembers. Your Ka remembers. And you know what else? Time remembers. So the question is, are you ready to come down off the cross? And are you ready to rise into your radiant self? Tell me in the comments. I want to know, what martyr complex are you done with? What sovereign truth are you embodying? Tell me. Satnam.